We're going to have our YouTube moment for today. I wanted to finish up explaining about this distributor disaster. Um, it's a hard thing to describe a sabotage distributor from the factory, but I went so fast because I'm trying to get this man's truck done for him. I really appreciate the guy and their money and stuff like that, but I need help getting this frame on the back, and I'm not gonna. It's not something I'm gonna do myself, and I explained that to them about getting the bed off and fitting the frame on. So I got to get back on their case, but let's cover the distributor now. What did I do to fix things, and what did I discover? When I said about the thing was jammed all the way forward, I meant the vacuum advance. Okay. As I said, my videos are not set up videos. This is just as life happens and the things that I've got to do during life struggles. Like, I carved this out here where it was contacting so I could adjust my timing, because I was 7 degrees above top dead center where I was running, and every now and then she'd give a little wah wah, and that wasn't the problem. Okay. This thing never idled right, not to mention the Holley carburetor, the floats were never adjusted. That's how the stains got all over the manifold, was the thing flooded out after I had the custom exhaust bent up on it, okay? Orange Cat's got to be in the video again. Here he is. Say hello. He had to say hi. This cat's he watches himself and he watches videos. I built this bracket to help hold these hold this together. I'm going to put nye ties there. This stuff flopping around, it's no good. That's why I put this here to keep this stuff in place from moving around, because the engine has torque, okay? You don't want to make everything too tight, but you still don't want to have it flopping that you're rubbing one thing against another and getting holes in it, okay? That's a big no-no, okay? So, this distributor now works, and the truck idles nice. I can hook my tack back up, because like I said, when you're trying to chase down a mystery problem, and then you got to rip apart a brand new product that somebody sold you and delivered to you, just like I had to rip this cap apart, okay? I got this cap and I'm not trusting it, okay? I'll never understand life's little mysteries, okay? Like trigonometry. There's some things you're just not good at, like me with marriage, different things. I can manage kids, I can manage automobiles and building things, but there are life's little things that I just will not go near anymore, simply because things work one way in somebody's mind. I don't know if I have this right, and then I want to give you guys a summertime tip. We're not going to talk about marriage. How about if we talk about tomatoes? I discovered something, because every year I grew tomatoes, I failed. I failed miserably at that. Another one of life's little mysteries, until I started looking up chemical science, and my plants were a little peaked from this global warming. So you can't say heat wave in summertime anymore. You have to say summertime is global warming, because we live now in the un-United States of Fucktardistan, and the fucktards have come up with the definition of global warming for summer. Yes, it gets hot during the summer ever since I was born, but people that are elderly and people with limited access to real factual information, when they listen to CNN and MSN, the Communist News Network, and the mind-screwing idiots. This is a combination of dishwashing liquid, okay, Epsom salts, and Miracle-Gro. And I spray it on the plant once a week, and I'm getting flowers and buds all over every one of them. So I think I'm doing something right this year, because last year, even during the hot, it burned my plants. And then, see, I'm a guy that can make it rain. And that's greatly helping. Watering these off and on during the day like this, only a couple minutes. It doesn't take you're not wasting a whole lot of water. It's actually going directly to the plants. It's getting delivered, and the plants really like it. As I said, every other year, they look like corn stalks until I was done growing tomatoes. I might have got a handful of tomatoes out of them. I think this year I'm going to have a little more success, and I'll keep you posted on that. So, you guys that are going to attempt this Offenhauser build, and you're going to be buying these Chinese products and stuff, it is what it is. And this was a lot more work than I was really anticipating. See, I'm a guy of science, great science knowledge, engines, okay? I grew up with this, okay? So this stuff like making brackets and stuff like, I raced, okay? A stock car is basically a home-built, homemade thing. Now today, there's a little more production parts available, and that's allegedly because of safety and not making the Chinese rich. But let's not go there. Let's not touch that. Let's touch on the real facts is, if you're going to be buying this stuff and it's defective off the shelf, and the company gives you the 1-800, eat shit, I would have replaced it. As much as I complained to Holly about that carburetor, I would have replaced it, and I would have gave the guy a new intake manifold. But you see, that costs them money, for their screw ups, because they want to hire like everybody. That's why the critical thinkers are unemployed, because now they want to hire doers that are idiots. Just like that distributor, Southwest Performance, they're on YouTube, and I hope they heard me about it, But anyway, I did straighten it. The replacement parts did straighten out the idle. It does run a lot better, a lot nicer. It's delivering really nice power. But that was one of the things, like I said, I kept adjusting the idle. I'm adjusting the floats. I'm adjusting the timing. And as I said, I got to get back to my world of cutting grass. And I have to explain to folks, I have other things to do, like my son's truck. I'm going to cut these valve covers out with my plasma, so I can adjust the valves, okay? I'm actually critical too about valves. So we got a spare set of valve covers. Those are going to get a little more attention to detail, cleaned up and painted. And these are going to go back on to adjust the valves, but they're going to be cut out so I can get to the valve nuts, on top of the rocker. And today we're going to finish these splice plates. I'm going to wait till this heat calms down a little bit. I have to run and pick up some household things that I am out of, so I'm going to do that during the heat instead of killing myself, and then I'm going to get the lawnmower back out because it is blazing hot. But it's not global warming, people. It's summer. Summertime is meant to be hot and muggy. It always has. I just don't understand things, okay? But yeah, I have grass to cut, and I got to get some more bug stuff on my plants. Something's really chewing holes through my my little friends there, and they're getting their flowers and stuff. So I care for my environment. I care about my my world. And when you're turning out Chinese garbage and it's ending up in landfills, like the genius from the bottom of the bottle that figured about putting plastic wheels on a handcart. Like I said, no wonder the dude threw the thing out. So that's the kind of world that we're living in. But like I said, I'm happy now that the thing is running correctly, and I want to get back to my regular life. And I'm somebody, if you've never owned a Ford, I suggest, I should say, if you never had an oil spot in your driveway, don't buy a Ford, because I got all the oil leaks on that, the transmission and everything. I mean, the power steering, everything on that truck was leaking. And now I want to finish lining up the bumpers and some of the body stuff. But that all costs time and money that I don't have right now. But hopefully to the end of the season here, okay, I will get to do that. And that is the conclusion of the Sabotaged Distributor. Is the vacuum advance was jammed all the way forward. That was actually the first thing. And I should have tore it down further. I should have had better brain power. But sometimes you did those things. You just don't think that a brand new product could be that screwed up. All right, thanks guys.